Solve the system of equations when x and y belongs to R. At this moment, I encourage you to pause the video and solve it by yourself. Okay, I will solve it now. First, I will write the domain. The domain is x has to be positive and x cannot be equal to 1 because of base x. Similarly, y is positive and y is not equal to 1. Now I will write the first equation again, log with base x of 10 plus log with base y of 10 is equal to 5. And in the second equation, I will change the base of the formula. Now I have log with base 10 of x, and I will write it as log with base x of x divided by log with base x of 10. Similarly, I will change the base of log here. I will write it as log with base y of y divided by log with base y of 10. This is equal 5/4. At this moment, I will copy the first equation again. Now, with the second equation, log base of x of x, this is just 1. Log with base of y, this is just 1. This is equal 5/4. At this moment, I can see only log with base of x of 10 and log with base of y of 10. So I will make substitutions. So I can write the first equation as u plus v is equal to 5, and second equation will be 1 divided by u plus 1 divided by v, and this is 5/4. Then from the first equation I know that u is equal 5 minus v. And then second equation becomes, when I substitute that for u, 1 over u, so 1 over 5 minus v plus 1 over v, this is equal 5/4. And I have just equation only with variable v, so I can solve it now. At this moment I will multiply this equation by all denominators, so I will multiply by 4, by v, and by 5 minus v. So I will get 4v plus 4 times 5 minus v, and this will be equal 5v 5 minus v. For v plus 4 times 5 is 20 minus 4v, this will be equal 25v minus 5v squared. 4v minus 4v, this is 0, so I have 20 would be equal to 25v minus 5v squared. I will write everything on the left side, so this will be 5v squared minus 25v plus 20. This will be equal to 0. At this moment I will divide everything by 5. So I will have v squared minus 5v plus 4. This will be equal 0. Now I will just factorize quadratics. This will be v minus 4 v minus 1 equals 0. So if I multiply two things and I get 0, v minus 4 has to be 0, or v minus 1 has to be 0. So now I know v is equal to 4 or v is equal to 1. But I knew before that u was 5 minus v. So when v is 4, u is 1, 5 minus 4 will be 1, and when v is 1, u will be equal to 4. So the answers in u and v will be u is 1 and v is 4, or u is 4 and v is 1. But I need to solve the system of equation in x and y's. So I will quickly solve when u is 1 and v is 4. My u was log with base x of 10 and u is 1, so this is 1. My v was log with base of y of 10 and this is equal to 4. Log with base of x of 10 is 1, so I can write it as x to power of 1 is 10, so x is just 10. This equation, y to power of 4 is 10. I just need y. I know that y is positive. So when I put both sides to the power of 1/4, I will have y will be equal to 10 to the power of 1/4. I'll just write it 4th root of 10. Only positive because of domain. Second situation, when u was 4 and v is 1. My u was log with base of x of 10, this is 4. My v is 1, so log with base of y of 10, this is equal to 1. So x to power of 4 has to be 10, and y to power of 1 has to be 10. X to power of 4 is 10. I'll put both sides to power of 1/4. So x will be equal to 10 to power of 1/4. I'll write it as 4th root of 10, only positive because of domain, and y is just equal 10. So the answers for these questions are x is 10 and y is 4th root of 10, or x is 4th root of 10 and y is 10. If you enjoyed this video, please remember to check my other math video problems and consider liking, sharing and subscribing.